I was very good at audio call. When I was talking to anyone through audio call, I was very confident and I didn't face any kind of problem. When it was shifted to a video session, video or talking with anyone like practically, that time I was facing lots of problem. Like I was not able to articulate my thoughts in front of camera as well as in front of anyone. I was getting stalked. Why you have fear? Whatever comes to your mind, you just try to speak more and more. Then I started to talk with my son because he really speaks good English because he is studying in English medium school and his English is very good. I can say he really speaks good English. Then I started to talk with him. It was lack of practice. Even though I was not practicing, I was making my solo videos, but I was not practicing, right? So whenever you are not going to practice for a few days, so definitely you are going to face this kind of problem. And if I talk about today or tomorrow, every day if I'm going to practice, then I don't think I will face any kind of problem if mentally or physically you are not well. So that time definitely because you are not well, the mental condition is not good, physically you are not good, so definitely somehow your mood
Hello,
is not
ma'am.
good,
How are
right?
you?
Mm-hmm.
First of all, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. So how has your day been so far?
Though it is still going on, so far it was well. And right now, today, I'm having a session with you, so I'm super happy. I'm feeling glad that you have accepted my request. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, it is also my pleasure, and feelings are mutual.
Actually, I came across a video, one of your
I'm
video
also feeling same.
with someone like I think I have seen your conversational videos with Rajni ma'am and lots of other YouTubers as well. So there, I just those videos kept my attention. So I thought like let's try to mail you. I got your email ID there also.
Yes, when you sent a mail to me, that time actually I was out of my state and I was not able to connect with you. You know, when we are going to when we are shifted to another state, so it is very difficult to connect with others, right? Because we don't know exact time, what time we are going to be free. So
Yes,
I
yes.
can't promise to anyone what time I will be free. Yeah, we went for my son's vacation. So yes, after I reached my home, immediate I also replied to you. Thank you so much for your patience because yesterday also we scheduled, but I was under the weather. I was not feeling good, so I thought okay, means that's why I didn't also get time to reply you. So today I thought, okay, no, today let's talk with her.
Okay, thank you so much. So
Yes,
let's start with the introduction since we are meeting for the first time. So could you
yeah,
just
sure.
introduce yourself?
Yes. Yes, sure. My name is Teddy, and basically I'm from Bhubaneswar, Odisha. I hold a MBA degree. Right now, I'm a homemaker as well as I'm running a YouTube channel. And if I talk about my hobbies are listening to music, reading books, and watching conversational videos and podcasts. And these days, I'm very passionate about this language. So I work upon my communication skill as well as I upload my conversational videos and my solo videos on my YouTube channel. And I have also started teaching to teaching journey, like teaching to beginner level. So this is a little bit about me. Thank you so much for asking.
Okay, so you're teaching to the beginner level means you're right now you're focusing on to develop only on spoken English. So you make yourself as a teacher in particularly spoken English teacher.
Yes, you can say, means who have started their English speaking journey. I try to help them because
Mm-hmm.
I got some mails and they wanted to take class from me, but I was not I didn't understand like how to, even though I don't know how to teach. So how should I start, even though I was not able to understand. But they insisted me a lot. They mailed me several times, like 4 to 5 times. Then I thought, okay, let's start. If you're not going to start any work, so how do you feel comfortable? Then I thought, okay, let's start. Then now I'm a little bit comfortable, I can say.
Okay, pretty interesting. I would love to know about your journey and all. Are you coming from government school or you came from the English medium school itself?
No, it was not government school. It was absolutely private school, but it was not English medium school. I have done my 10th board exam, like my vernacular medium, I can say. So before diving to the session, I really love to know a little bit about you.
Oh, okay.
Could you please
So like
introduce yourself?
that's a necessary part, and I forgot to give mine introduction. Sorry for that.
Yes,
So
yes.
yeah, this is
Okay, no
Sudapa, and
problem.
I'm coming from Assam. I born and brought up from Assam itself. I live with my family. There are three members right now because my elder sister, she got married. So right now we are like I live with my parents. So coming to my academic field, I have done Masters of Arts in Education from IGNOU University. Besides, I hold a diploma in elementary education certificate from New York, in a remote job. I got a remote job. I worked for a couple of months and then I came back to my teaching job because I didn't find any interest there. So I started teaching. Currently, I teach online and offline. Online, I teach public speaking to the kids, especially to the kids. I got this opportunity from the platform name is Planner Spark. So it's a fortunate about that. Like I got this opportunity. I don't know how it has happened, but I tried out. So it happened. So I'm going on. In between, I created my YouTube channel. So I'm running a YouTube channel by the name of Sutapa's English Corner. So yeah, this is a bit about me.
Wow, great introduction. And I think we are on the same boat. Like you are also teaching to others, right?
Yeah. As
And
I
you
didn't have
mentioned
any
one
option.
application name. Could you please repeat?
That
Okay.
application platform name is Planet Spark.
Okay.
Planet.
What is it? Could you please little bit elaborate? Yes.
Yeah, during when I was teaching into private schools, so wherever I used to get break time, so I was searching remote kind of jobs. So work from home is there or not. Though I come from arts background, it's pretty hard to get a work from home. But still, I was keep searching, as I know my family norms, they won't allow me. So that's why I came across this Planet Spark platform from not Naukri.com. There.
Okay.
And there I just simply
Mm-hmm.
applied and I go through all of their procedure and all. Then I cleared it. So I got training sessions and all. Then I started doing it. So I occasionally
Okay.
take
Okay. It means
classes.
you got. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Please.
I said like I occasionally take classes there. I am not I don't teach regular basis because I don't have Wi-Fi connection. So I have to manage with my phone data, everything, like conducting a YouTube session and
Okay.
at the same time taking classes. So everything I have to manage with the phone data. So per day,
Okay.
hardly I one either I go with the YouTube session or I go with the taking classes. Per day,
Mm-hmm.
one
Okay.
class, anything.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So it means you are taking online classes. Like you are taking also online classes, no? You're providing spoken English classes through online.
Yeah, public speaking, it's all also about like English language. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So when did you start your speaking journey as well as your YouTube journey?
Um, I have started speaking journey. I've started a many years ago. When I just newly joined in a private school, there I came across that I have to speak in English, and I come out from a government school, so that's was a challenging task for me. So observing other teachers, how they, interact with students, how they, what are the sentences they use. So I was just imitating to them. So later on, I searched on YouTube and what to do, what should I do, from where should I start. Being a beginner is really hard and to get in the right track. So I was not getting the right roadmap. I was just exploring the things, experiencing whatever the YouTubers telling us to do. These things is being a YouTuber, no beginner, you should start from this or that, listening. So generally, beginners how they start. So I started with the listening. Okay. So starting with the listening, I was listening a lot then later I just landed in the
Okay.
demotivation level that it was not working. You
You were
asked me
saying
what
about
question?
your English speaking journey. Yes, you were
Oh,
saying about
okay.
your English speaking
Yeah,
journey.
journey. It was like before 2025, I was just roaming here, there, and when I stopped learning even for maybe more than 3 months, 6 months, I was taking gap also. So it was no use of learning things. And then I started like constantly I started learning at least every single day. I was just making sure that at least one task at a single day I should do. So I started by 2025 learning it. And then I think by the end of 2025, I created my YouTube channel as well. Got inspired by other YouTubers, looking at other YouTubers.
Okay.
I started having conversation
Yes.
with them, and then I some curiosity developed in me, and I started asking regarding YouTube, how it should be created and how it runs and all. And then I thought like maybe after creating YouTube channel, then I won't stop my journey, because I have like that I tend to stop learning processes. I tend to quit everything. So this is my personality, that I usually start with the full of energy, and then in middle of the journey I quit as well. So that's why I try to not to quit this journey at least. That's why I created YouTube.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. So if you want to achieve anything, so you need to be consistent, right?
Mhm. So, ma'am, I would love
Mm-hmm.
to know about your learning from learning to teaching journey. As you started your English learning as a language, it's a separate thing. Though we get as a subject English as a subject, in even in the government school, they have one textbook as an English
Yes.
subject,
Mm-hmm.
but still as a language, it's entirely different. You have to start from the
Yes.
zero, zero. So you have also started from the
Raj.
zero,
Yes.
and
Yes.
then learning after, simultaneously learning, you now you are teaching to the beginners. So please, I would love to know about your journey from learning to teaching, and also how you are dealing with the beginners.
Okay. Okay, it's a great question, I would say, and I would love to I would love to explain about my journey. And yes, of course, I have started my English speaking journey from the very scratch. And English, as you are right, absolutely right, English was a subject when I was in my school. In my schooling time, English was just a subject. Although I was very good at grammar and writing part and reading part, I was very good. But when it came to speaking, I didn't because in our school time there was no one whom we talk in English, right? So always we prefer to talk in our mother tongue. So nowadays also, even though if you are going to English medium school, there are also no English is it means it's a English medium school, but they are not talking in English, right?
Yeah, right.
So in my schooling time I was not talking in English, and after my 10th board, it was absolutely changed. It all subject were like converted to English, because I also done my graduation in arts background, and my subject was like political science, economics, education. So all were in English, right? So that time also I faced a little bit problem, because as I mentioned, like writing, reading, and grammatically I was very good, so I didn't face any problem. I got also good score, I can say. But after that I did MBA. That was also difficult, because that was also in English. In all subjects were English.
Mhm.
Anyhow, I have completed, but I was not able to speak. So in this year, I can say 2026, I have started my English speaking journey. In the month of, I think, January last or February first week, I have started my English speaking journey. And when I started that, I started my journey from the very scratch, right? And that time I was able to understand, but I was not able to articulate my thoughts in front of anyone. That time I also faced a lots of problem when I was very good at audio call. When I was talking to anyone through audio call, I was very confident and I didn't face any kind of problem. When it was shifted to a video session, video, or talking with anyone, like practically, that time I was facing lots of problem. Like I was not able to articulate my thoughts in front of camera as well as in front of anyone. I was getting stuck, and although means I was getting stuck, and my hands are like shaking. I was also trembling.
Yeah,
So
that thing
these
I
are
also
the things.
faced. I also
Yes,
faced.
these
Even
are the
I don't have any people around me to
yes,
practice this speaking English. So I don't
yeah,
know
and
whether if I face the real life situation that I have to speak in English, I would be able to speak in English or not. I am not sure about that.
Mhm. No, you can, because you are really speaking good English. So
You said na that you
yeah,
were
please go
shivering
on.
your hands and legs. So that's I feel that nervousness, fear, it is still hesitation. It is still there
Yes.
in me. Yeah, continue, ma'am.
Yeah, but yeah, whenever someone was asking any question, even though any when I started to talk with any other people like strangers, YouTubers, whenever they started to ask any question, I knew the answer, but due to my fear, so I was not able to answer them, because I had a fear, if I'm going to say anything, if I'm going to answer them, it could be right or it could be wrong, because there are lots of negativity in my mind, actually, that is the fact. So for that fear, I was not able to articulate my thoughts. But my son, he's right now 9 years old, and he always forced me, Mama, you can do, why you have fear, whatever comes to your mind, you just try to speak more and more. Then I started to talk with my son, because he really speak good English, because he is studying in English medium school, and his English is very good. I can say he really speak good English. Then I started to talk with him. And one thing I means when I started to talk with audio call like strangers, that time what I faced, it was humiliate for me. It was humiliated me a lot. Why? Because it was my initial time, and when I connected to them, they knew that I'm the basic level. I have started my English speaking journey. They just after connecting to me, they came to know like she is the beginner level. So they immediate disconnected my call. So I faced this kind of problem like more than 10 to 20 times. But that time, of course, it was very humiliated moment for me. But after that, I thought I got like demotivated. Whenever you are connecting to others and they are disconnecting your call, so somehow, because it is human tendency, right? Somehow you are going to feel like demotivate. But after
Yes,
that
ma'am.
I came to know, yeah, after that I thought, okay, it is just a language, it is not a rocket science. So I need to speak more and more if I want to achieve anything. So I need to speak more and more. There is no one who is going to help me, right? Then I started to make conversational videos with YouTubers, with strangers, and practice a lot, because I inculcated some habits like reading books. And I am a good listener, I can say. I can listen 3 to 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours. There is no problem. There is not any problem. But when it came to reading books, it was like it was monotonous for me. But now I am also habituated this thing, because I know that what is the if I'm going to read books regularly, so how it helped me. So I know, I just now I came to know the meaning of reading books. The like how to say, if I'm going to read books, then it is also going to help me. So every day regularly, I can say I read book, and there is not any day I didn't read at least one passage, right? And this is how I have started my journey. And nowadays I'm talking lots of people. I always try to speak more and more, even though I'm making lots of mistakes, I know that. But I don't care about my mistakes, because we all know that it is not our mother tongue. If I'm going to concentrate about my mistakes, might be I would not able to speak. So for that reason, now I'm a little bit confident, because I speak more and more. I always try to speak more and more. Nowadays also I'm speaking with the YouTubers and also strangers. So this is how I have started my English journey, and now I'm in front of you. Right now I'm much more confident, I can say. I don't have that much like hesitation if I'm making any mistake. So I don't have any kind of problem as well.
How about ma'am?
So
How about your teaching journey? Like for the first
yeah,
time when you have started
I have shared
teaching to
with
the
you. Yes,
beginners?
okay, I have shared my English speaking journey. Now I'm coming to my teaching journey. When I started my speaking journey, that time, even though I didn't know how to teach, although I was taking tuitions offline, not online, right? Offline, but online it was absolutely new for me. I didn't know anything. So, and it is like spoken English offline, and
Yeah.
I am taking all subject, right? All subject tuition. So it was not a big task for me.
Yes. subject wise is different, and teaching to spoken English related, so it's a
it is
different. You
also
have to,
different.
do you
Yeah.
need to create any proper PPT that how to
Yes,
for
of
your taking
course.
class, that you have to
Yes.
prepare yourself that today what's you are
Before
going
take
to
classes, yes,
teach to
before
your
taking
beginners.
classes, I need to prepare every day. What today I'm going, or what tomorrow I'm going to teach. Right. And initial time I faced a lots of problem because I didn't know how to teach online, and it is also related to English. So it was little bit challenges for me. Uh, why I started, like there was 2 3 people who messaged me, who mailed me several times, more than 10 times, 8 times. So I thought, okay, if I don't know how to teach them, but if I am going to take initiative from my side, definitely it is going to help me, right? So at first time I also felt nervous because I didn't know anything, but slowly and gradually I came to know, like the student, what is the student level, and how I'm going to teach him or her. If he or she is very basic level, very beginner level, so I need to prepare according to her or his like stage, right? So in this way I just started, and now also it is going to smoothly. And before taking classes, I always try to make some PPT. I always try to prepare myself because I'm not a teacher, right? I have started my English speaking journey. So so in this way I have also started to give, like to teach others.
So it's really nice. And I think they must have gotten some inspiration after knowing your journey. So that's the reason they would
Yes.
like to engage with you more. And ma'am,
Yes.
how long you have been teaching spoken English?
It's been 4 to 5 months, I can say. 4 months completed. Yes.
And now you're feeling confident enough how to deal with the beginners level of students.
Yes, I don't have much more student. I have like online student. I have less than 11. So yeah, now I'm comfortable and I'm also confident because now I came to know how I'm going to deal students and what is the weak point of them, like how I'm going to treat them. Right. Once we will know that what exactly they want from our side, so it will be very comfort. It will be very comfortable. We will feel comfortable. Right.
As you said that it is a language, and we still feel, though you are very good at writing, contextual wise you are very good at, but when it comes to language speaking, you are lacking that time. So don't you feel
Yes.
it's a kind of mind therapy also? Came across some YouTubers, they created their YouTube channel by the name of English Therapy. Then it's
Therapy.
triggered my
Yes.
mind that it's a kind of therapy sometimes. Sometimes we feel like we are confident enough, or maybe today you are speaking so fluently, you are good enough, but the next day you won't feel the same. Why it happens? Like,
Yes.
is it related to our mind? Should we strain our mind that feeling ourselves that we can do it, believing ourselves, telling to the some positive words to ourselves? Do you feel the same thing?
Yes, honestly, I'm speaking. Like it's been more than 1.5 months. I was out of my state, so I was not talking to anyone. I didn't make any conversational videos. But when I started to speak, conduct conversational videos, first day I was literally thumbling. I was not able to articulate my thoughts. Right. Then I was thinking, what is happening with me right now? Because why I'm not able to give my opinion, whatever they are asking. Okay, why I'm not able to answer them? Then I thought, okay, it was lack of practice. Even though I was not practicing, I was making my solo videos, but I was not practicing, right? So whenever you are not going to practice for a few days, so definitely you are going to face this kind of problem. And if I talk about today or tomorrow, every day if I'm going to practice, then I don't think I will face any kind of problem if mentally or physically you are not well. So that time definitely you, because you are not well, your mental condition is not good, physically you are not good, so definitely somehow your mood is not good, right? So whenever you are going to start any conversation with anyone, definitely if you are in a fresh mind, definitely lots of thoughts come to your brain, and you will be articulate your thoughts, right? And if you are mentally, you are going under pressure, and you are also not good, so definitely you will feel stuck and you will not able to interact in a good way. I think this is the thing. Or otherwise, if you are regularly practicing, regularly talking to anyone, everyone, if you are practicing regularly, you are not going to face this kind of problem. If whatever I shared with you, accept that. What do you think?
Yeah, that's true. Also, you mentioned about that
What is your
you were
opinion?
good at audio call in the audio call when it comes to facing the camera and a real life person. So there you face some hesitation, and I also felt the same thing when I was practicing audio call. I was articulating thoughts, looking at the sky. That, but I was good at that. Like,
What you, yeah.
yeah.
Yes,
So I was not aware of that.
yes,
My posture and like I have to maintain the eye contact or something like that. So
yes, everything.
I was feeling that maybe I'm improving, I'm progressing. But then when I for the first time faced video conversation, there I found myself like totally entirely different. The way I used to speak in English in audio call, but I was not able to maintain the same level when I faced the video
Yes.
call. My mind was thinking a lot about that
Somehow I'm
camera,
resonate with
and
you.
yeah, so I was thinking a lot about that. The person, sometimes I'm looking at the person, sometimes I'm looking at myself. So in a like one moment, I was thinking a lot of things. I have to pick up some words, and as well as I have to frame the sentences. And it is not also about like how to frame sentences. It is also about how you are giving, how you are delivering your thoughts. So that means you have to articulate
Yes.
thoughts on the basis of the topic as well. So that's why it's a big deal. So I think like throughout the practice only we can um, remove such flaws.
Overcome this. Yes, 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 we can remove, or we can remove the this kind of situation, right?
Yeah.
Because yes, of course, practice is required, and consistency also required, right?
Yeah. So, ma'am, there's a few minutes left. So we are running out of time. Do you have any questions for me? We have some few minutes we can spend here.
Okay, so I would love to actually know a little bit about your state, because I never been Assam. So I would love to know a little bit, because as you mentioned that there is few minutes. Yes, could you
So
please
Assam,
elaborate
I think,
in a short way? Yes.
yeah, in short way, I would say because I do not travel much, though I love to travel, but unfortunately, I don't get that much opportunity. I think you must have known about that. Assam is very famous for the tea garden, and it is like full of
Yes.
greenery. You can see if you visit here, you can see the outside the window. You will see that mountains and greeneries area. Your mind will capture, you know, mesmerized with this nature view. If you love yourself connecting with the nature, so you would definitely love the places. And I can say you can visit Kamakhya Mandir, which is very much famous in Assam, which is
Yes.
in
Yes.
Guwahati, the main city of Assam. Uh, it is there, so you can visit
Yes.
Kamakhya Mandir,
Yeah, Kamaksa
and
temple.
some of the
Yes.
tourism places are there. I think it is you will find um, I think the Tejpur or some of the upper side of upper Assam you will find there. But I didn't visit, so I can't give much information to you about some tourism place. I
Okay.
can't say. I just visited Kamakhya Mandir and also Umanand Mandir, Umanand Temple. It is also famous in Guwahati. Umanand,
Okay, I heard about Kamaksa temple.
Kamakhya only, right? Yeah. In Guwahati, there
Yes.
is a
Yes.
second, as a second famous temple, you can take it. Umananda temple it is. It is, I think, like,
Okay.
that the temple, it is surrounded by full of water, surrounded by water.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks amazing
Okay.
when you
Okay.
look there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely, I will try to visit at least once. So, are you taking every day? Like you are conducting sessions every day, or
It's not possible that taking everyday session. Are you asking about YouTube session?
yes, yes, YouTube session.
Yeah, like I try that to find people. with whom I can practice that YouTube session conducting, because facing camera, it's pretty different practicing through audio call.
Yes.
So
Yes,
I
yes,
try to find
absolutely. If you're
people.
going to practice, if you're going to, yeah, if you're going to regular taking sessions, or if you're going to practice in front of camera regularly, definitely you are going to enhance your communication skill, as well as you are going to develop your confidence level, right? Somehow you are also going to overcome your like how to say, if you have hesitation, some kind of hesitation, you are also going to improve that.
Ma'am,
Because
as you
I
said
personally
that
believe, because I already,
11
yeah,
students you
please,
have around. So
less than.
less than 10. Okay. So within these countable students, do you find they are having different levels? They are different stages. Is there anything like you have throughout your experience that beginners they should start from this or that? Which one they should start from where?
Okay, whenever they have connected, they mailed me, and they everything they also shared with me. Actually, why they came to me, because they also listen my journey, how I started my English journey, and initial time, how was my level, and now how I'm able to speak, right? So, but after seeing my videos, they mailed me, and absolutely when they joined with me, they were literally in from the beginner level. I can say that time they were not able to make a proper sentence, you can imagine, right?
Yeah.
So that time they started their journey, but they are also continuing with me right now, and now I can say they are much more better than before. If I'm going to compare their initial time to till now, and they definitely they are improving. So for that reason they are also continuing, right? If they are not feeling any improvement of their means improvement, so why they are continuing with me? It is also one cause, and definitely they are improving day by day, and they were not able to they were not able to speak single sentence, but now they are able to hold a conversation for few
Yeah.
minutes. It means they are improving. They joined with me very basic level, I can say.
Okay, so from the basic, how did you deal with them? Like, you have you started making, like, picking up some words and asking to them to make us frame a sentence. In this way, you have started.
No, no, no. Actually, they are very basic level, na, even though they doesn't know what is the meaning of that word, this word. And first of all, I just wanted to know about their self. Like, could you please introduce yourself? Because it is the basic thing. It is the basic thing.
Okay,
If
ma'am,
since at first,
sorry for
yeah,
sorry
please.
for the interruption. I think it's less than 1 minute going,
Yes, I
so we
understand.
we have to wind up the sessions. So
Okay,
thank you
definitely
so
we will
much.
connect a
Yeah,
nice
sure, ma'am,
session.
sure.
We can.
Thank you,
Okay,
ma'am,
then.
for joining. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you so much. It was really a very nice conversation with you. Have a nice
I
day.
also
Bye.
felt, yeah, I also felt delighted after joining with you.